Hi, I'm Sal with Nobl9, and I'm here to talk to you about release 137. The first update we have is around labels. We extended labels to projects. This allows you to tag and search via labels on several projects. And overall, this is going to help organizations better organize their SLOs and quickly find what they're looking for. Another change we made to labels is that we increased the value size of a label to 63 characters. And we also allowed them to support all Unicode characters. So put in slashes, spaces, dashes, even try some emojis, and let us know how that goes for you. The next update we have is alerts. We enabled folks to silence and unsilence alerts. It pretty much does what it says. It allows you to snooze an alert policy for right now a predetermined period of time. In the future, we're going to allow you to have a customer value in there, but initially this is where we're at. This is generally overall, I view this as a big quality of life improvement. How many times have you been bogged down on an incident and you keep getting alerts or paged for something you're already working on or aware of? So this, I think, is going to help out a lot of folks when they're generally in the weeds. We now support 1,000 eyes in various transaction tests, for throughput and availability. So if you're a 1,000 eyes user, go out there and try setting up an integration and let us know how it works for you. Now we have some smaller improvements. We enabled deep linking on the service health dashboard, so you could better share your SLOs and exactly the view you're seeing with various folks in your organization when you're having conversations about your reliability. And then we also made a small change. When you're setting an objective, we previously had a value called experience name. We just changed it to name. It was a little confusing for some folks, but along this line, this enables us to eventually change the unique identifier for an objective away from the value and more towards a different identifier. This to me is really useful for some folks who are thinking about setting up, several SLOs on different regions, but still want to have the same value without having to do any workarounds. So I think this is a nice little quality of life update for some folks. Now we have some updates with our agent. Likewise, we enabled support for 1,000 eyes with our agent, kind of need that in order to pull in the data. And then we also added some additional options for Splunk for TLS, made some of those a little bit more easy and straightforward to configure and focus on self-service. I also know in this patch that we implemented a bug fix for when an extra step would get put into a time window, when it would throw off some calculations with error budgets and so forth there. That's it for this update. Thank you very much, and let's hello everybody.